Chris, I'm sorry.
Chris is there.
Chris and Ashley and
Oh, Chris and Ashley, right there.
Ashley. Give that to you guys.
Do you want to paint?
And to Abby and Ben.
And you want us to wait? And open it at the same time? Okay. But don't open it yet.
Spoilers, Chris.
Right.
And William and Dom. They're over here. There you go.
Don't open them until he says open. Apparently we're doing a simultaneous opening.
They're
all hamsters.
Wait, a good, yeah, I was going to say, is it a good moment or
Oh, thanks.
I don't know.
I just watched that the other night.
Nancy used to fire up the microwave. I pinched my pants and forget
Yeah,
my
but
lunch.
that's what happened. I just watched that the other night.
And
Put a plastic one in.
Robin.
If I go down the hill and I hit something,
Take this from the
I'm
ground.
gonna mess my part
James,
up.
take that from
Robin?
You guys can open yours right away. And
that goes to me.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Scott, once again.
Gary had some.
Let me do a quick speech, all right?
Great speech.
And this past year, last November 7th, I got let go after 28 years of doing my show at WSBA Radio. And so I started a brand new show this year, and it's going out really well. And I'm getting to do it all myself. It's all my own brand now. And so it's going really well. But one of the things that happened during the course of this year, and there's a present there for each family, and there's a card there that I wrote out myself, Debbie and I wrote out for each of you that's in there. But there's also a box in there, and that's what I want to talk to you about. And again, I said this could be a Clark Griswold moment because some of you are going to sit here and you're going to leave today and say, I can't believe Uncle Gary gave us that. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
It's the Jam of the Month Club.
No. Not as good as that. So anyway, remember you're dealing with a talk show host, I have all kinds of wit. But anyway, it's, so I came across this guy this year, Kevin Smith, who I met the opening day of my press conference. And everybody said, you're going to meet this guy, Kevin Smith. You're going to meet this guy, Kevin Smith. And I said, why? He said, well, he's into something different. And so Kevin Smith is a guy, if you go to kindnessworldwide.org on your web, kindnessworldwide.org, he started this website. Well, what happened Good Friday 3 years ago? He was going to the store to get some cocktail sauce and something else for Easter dinner that day. And he somehow left his wallet there. He gets back home, realizes he left his wallet, and he turns around to go back and get his, just crazy, here comes a girl up to the door carrying his wallet and returns to him. He didn't say, well, no big deal, that's a nice thing someone did. The girl had no license. She got her friend to actually bring her up to where he's at, and it started a whole long line. He wanted to thank her publicly, so he thought I'll write an article, and like Channel 8 came out and did a thing on him. And anyway, this turned into a passion for him, where he is now going all over the world spreading kindness. And it was all about kindness. And so kindnessworldwide.org is his website he started. He just got inducted in the PA Society last week, had dinner at the Waldorf Astoria, a big induction ceremony, but he's taken this out to all kinds of things. He just did a documentary on kindness, and this whole thing has spread out into something big, where he's from New York, New York's the epicenter. One of the things that he did, and I listened to him, and here's kind of the point of the story. I said, how did, why was it such a big deal for you? Why, somebody returned your wallet, it's great. But I said, why would it be such a big deal? He said, I used to be a guy that sat around and I would complain about all the things wrong in the world. Look at these kids today, look at this world today, all these things. And he said, but nothing ever came of it. He said, and this girl all of a sudden does something this simple in returning my wallet. And he said, it dawned on me that there's more I could do in affecting the world by the little things that I could do from here on out. And so the world would be a better place. So he developed this whole idea of kindness. He's on my show regularly. In fact, just signed a $25,000 contract to be a presenting sponsor yesterday of my show. But he's on there now like twice a week, and the guy is unbelievable. So what he did, he came up with these cards. Now I say that because years ago, my brother, Brian, 15 years ago, hit me with something where he used to hand out these angels. These little angels. You'll remember those. And he gave me some of those, and I actually ordered some myself, and I used to hand these angels out to people who are having a tough day. Well, these cards are kindness cards that you have in your bag, and there's 1,000 in each one of your bags.
Wow.
Okay, there's 1,000. You can trade a little bit with each other because some of the bags are be the good kindness cards. And what I've been doing this year with them is I hand them out to people. I drive into a drive-in, and it's not anybody who looks like they're having a tough day, but I learn the name of somebody. I always write their name on a check. I always thank them. But I also make sure that I put a kindness card in their hand. And the reaction that you get is incredible. And it all kind of came off the idea of what Kevin did, and remember what Brian did 15 years ago with the angels. And so this is my version of the angels with the kindness cards, where I'm going to put a challenge out to all of you, and however you want to do it, through your staff, through people you see, through your kids, through people at school, whatever you do, to put kindness cards in the hands of people this year and make this world a better place. And that's something our family has always been good about, is generosity here. And I think it's something that just the simplest of things. Learn someone's name, give them a card. Once you see the cards, some of them are a little bit different. Some are very specific, like make a homeless person feel better today. Make someone feel like they matter today. And then there's the other ones that just be the good. And you hand it to somebody, and they direct you to the website and all that kind of stuff. There's no money involved or anything like that. But it's just a matter of, that's my gift to you this year, is the gift of giving. To give kindness to everybody during the course of this year. And all of us have, I know one of the things I found out during the course of this year, and it's really changed me a lot, and Debbie and I talked about it at the time, is where I used to be judgmental in a moment, or I would see things in a moment in a negative way. I now look at it another way, and I say, how can I be a change in my little corner of the world? And so I'm going to put the challenge out to all of our family here in a really nice way. Take a look at those cards, and I put a bunch in my pocket every day, and hand them out to people. Wherever you come across people, I know all of you are in different businesses and so forth. I know Charlie is seeing people all the time, Chris is seeing people all the time, Jeannie's teaching, Scott's seeing people, all Robin's out there. You guys are seeing people through your business. If you have people in your business, you want to do a great job of making a good impression on people, hand them a card. Have your business people hand them a card. And again, get to know people a little bit. That's one of the big challenges. And when we get together, hopefully this time again next year, the same group, in the same room, I want you to share the stories with me and with all of us about what you were able to do with those cards in the year, okay? So you can open them up now. There's also a little present there for me to each family, and a card from Debbie to each family. It's personally written to each one of the family.
See, here I thought you
Merry
stole my
Christmas,
wallet.
all right? There you go.
Hey, Gary. Gary. See, here I thought while you were in Florida you stole my wallet and never given it back to me.
I have a limit. There you go. You're welcome. There's in some of the boxes there are specific things you want to trade those with some people. You can do it who just have all the be the good. So check around and trade some trading cards there. So anyway,
Thank you, Gary. That's really
that?
cool.
yours will all be the good. I can get you some more with the specific kind. So thank you, Scott.
We would have shipped over to you years